People are saying, oh, it'd be so neat if they would collab with Arknuts and such. And then sure enough, it did in fact happen. It's in the bad game. Can we just please be positive? Can we please be positive? It's only 5 minutes into the fucking stream, my guy. I'm trying to be positive here. If these were just IDs, and if these were just in a better game. Positive. Think positive. Gotta be positive. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a 10 pull, and we're gonna do 30. Oh, I have like 51 extraction tickets. That's mental. Okay, I think that's good. It's already shiny. I'm not sure if that's like, does that count EGO? Would you rather throw a baby at Dawn or throw a Dawn at a baby? I would probably throw a baby at Dawn. I'm pretty sure she would catch the baby. I don't think the baby is gonna catch Dawn though, unless it's nameless fetus, which actually that would kill the Dawn probably then. You look for the color blue. So this is blue then? Oh boy. We're at 20 pulls now. That's not good. All right, last 30. Well, what can you do? He's Aura Farmer. Oh, it's so bad. Give me blue. Becky, I got you blue. Where's the blue? We got yellow, but where's blue? Becky, please. I got you blue. Give blue. Okay, so what happens if I fish him real quick? Do we want to fish him real fast to see if that works? I have to sacrifice some of you nuggets to the fish. Quick 2-second fish, not like 3-minute fish him. 3-minute fish. Send his ass into the fish department. Zekron, are you fishing him or am I fishing him? Like who's fishing him right now? Sure. Are you fucking serious? You're just joining Z-Corp now, Dash? Are you serious? After all this time, now you join Z-Corp? Now you do deserve to be fished, actually. Send his ass to the fish department. Get him the fuck out of here. Sacrifice him to the fish smell in the hopes that we can get Gregor Meowner. Okay, watch me get it now. Watch me get like, what? Oh my God. Hold on. Need to start fishing more people. No! It's hung loose. Pain. What is this? Wait, what? Oh. All right, the chickens. Sure, okay. Thanks, I guess. We did get a blue one at least, though. All right, so it looks like every time we fish somebody, we get a blue EGO. We get one of the EGOs. All right, so if I fish 2 people, then that means we get 2 of them, right? Here we go, guys. We're gonna figure out who gets sent to the fish department so that we can increase our luck for the EGOs. And lo and behold, it's Kira 9. I don't think this jabroni was even tagged in the chat. What a damn shame. Oh well, he's gone now for like, hey, let's go for 4 minutes. Get him the fuck out of here. Into the fish department he goes, and moving on to the next person. And lo and behold, it's Ari the First. It was actually almost pizza. It would have been great. No, yes. You are going in there. You're getting in there. Get the fuck in there. You'll only be gone for about 4 minutes. Goodbye. First time viewers. Poor bastard. All right, come on. Here we go. 30 more. Oh my God, it works. It just works. Holy shit. Bro, it just works! It just works! I don't want to be the Aztecs. I don't want to be Aztec, man. Oh no. Another Hong Lu? I'll just do the last 10 right here. Ooh. I fell on nuggets. We have created a monster. Now the manager is going to Aztec us for gotcha luck. Maybe, I might. I don't know. So sick, actually. It's actually just like Meowner. That's so cool. Does literally nothing. Pops the fuck off. He just has Thunderer, High Thunderer. Are you grow a dragon? Is this what you do in here? You grow a dragon? Ding ding tutty. It grows offline too? That's crazy. I was exploring a lobotomy corporation branch when my consciousness sinks to the depths. The sense of cognition, itself a concept without form, floats into the shadow of an ever-widening river, swept up in its currents to nowhere. When we ran into an abnormality, but But Sao told us that Hong Yuan's Lobotomy Corporation branch, free of any abnormalities. The abnormality, which had appeared out of nowhere, was more otherworldly than any we'd encountered so far on a journey, and deep blue. It was fathomlessly blue and seemed to have a pull that endlessly drew us into itself. Just as I was about to recall this abnormality, a myriad of sceneries and a flood of incalculable thoughts crashed to my mind like wild waves before ebbing away from its shores. I was already lost in a drift somewhere within my own consciousness when I realized this. Just how long am I going to be adrift? The sensation of my own consciousness floating away is quite the unfamiliar one. I floated about in that strange state for a while. Eh? There she is! There she is! The donkey! An unfamiliar voice seizes my aimlessly drifting consciousness. Are you Dante? The fog of my vision clears as the voice breaks through the waves, and a concerned expression comes to view. Yes, I am. She does look really nice in this. A little out of it, but I'm okay otherwise. Iberia, huh? Dante's not gonna question why she's able to talk to him. Wait, my colleagues? You must have run into the sinners then. Oh, she's so tiny! She's so small! Look at her! Yeah, we ran into a new abnormality, and what abnormality? I'm hoping that we do get to see it at the end, and got sucked into it before we even had the chance to do anything. I met all kinds of people from all over Terra, but I never met anyone who referred to the Iberian Sea that way. She's so tiny. Very big difference between these two Amayas. Like, she just seems so much more like, just like, she looks more squishable. I want to see a Dawn side by side. What the fuck? I searched up Arknights Amaya in this show. This is so stupid. Why did this show up? What did she do to the doctor? It looks so tragic. Why is that one of the things I see when I freaking look up Amaya? The backstreets? Yeah, she's like 4'6", 4'7". Yeah, she's insanely short. She's actually like Don Quixote short. I think Don Quixote is actually taller than Amaya. I'm Amaya, the leader of Rhodes Island. Please, just call me Amaya. I'm Dante, manager at Limbus Company. I know I'm late, but thanks for saving my bacon. Fucking Dante. Seems that the Rodeo Island is a pretty big corporation. Really? The Yeehaw Rodeo Island. Maya saw censored, bruh. Imagine. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we could have. Oh my gosh, fucking. We could have had Rhodes Island fighting abnormalities and Arknights, but no. It's a one-sided collab. We need to stay positive. We just need to stay positive. Just stay positive. The collab is happening. Hidden behind large and cragged rock formations. What are we supposed to? Huh? Yo, Scotty! Scotty, are those organisms the Seaborns Dr. Carlton mentioned? What? What? This is Undertides, right? The first Seaborn event? I don't think, like, Calcit has been there, Elysium has been there. She's never in Abyssal events. Yeah, it's only been like Calcit, Elysium. She's never been to Iberia. Yeah, that's mental. I don't know. The Great Lake and the outskirts are full of unexplored mysteries after all. Dante, what do your senses say? It's unclear. I'd say the closest comparison I can make is the whales, but even that's not conclusive. Yeah, no, the pale whale, you got that right, Dante. They are very similar to the pale whale. Doesn't seem like we could talk things out with them though. So let's take them out. Dante was so real for that. Just kill it. I'm excited to work alongside Limbus Company. That sentence sounds so much like I'm in a commercial promoting the collaboration that we're doing with Limbus Company. I'm so ready to fight with Limbus Company, TM. Can we just like take, no, I was about to say, can we just take the donkey home? But then I realized then she would not be in Arknights, the better game. Nervous impairment, there it is, let's go. At 30 stacks becomes stagger, it does stagger, let's go, I fucking called it. I feel like I will grow to hate that status. Yes, it's one of the most annoying status effects in freaking Arknights. Yeah, it's right there. There's my script right there. Imagine in Limbus, if anything you clash, you get a anytime you clash, you get a debuff, and after about 10 stacks, your Cinder gets staggered. Fucking called it. Oh, and Miss Rabbit here will be tagging along too. Amaya secretly a colored fixer. Honestly though, who actually would be able to fight a colored fixer? Thinking about it. Let's do it. Let's power scale, guys. We love power scaling. Game bores me, so anyway, so I don't mind spoiling. Limbus Company, does Limbus Company bore you though? Pizza, does Limbus Company bore you though? Because if Limbus Company doesn't bore you, but Arknights does, there's something wrong with your brain, man. Saria, do you think so? Wait, Saria can? Really? Saria's abilities are kind of insane. Is that a video I'm gonna do now? Who can be in Arknights, who can beat a colored fixer? Scotty is probably the most physically strongest person in Rhodes Island. So how would she turn out against the red mist is what I'm wondering. Like, Scotty is able to blow holes into mountains. Finn low dips the Arknights universe. It always goes back to Finn, man. Oh, Dante can't tell us the time because they're not on time. Then why the clock? I didn't exactly choose to get myself a clock-shaped head. I looked away from Scotty's inquisitive eyes, which were quite solidly fixed on my head. Scotty's so dumb, dude. I think like the average Arknights operator might be like grade 4 to 7. It depends on case by case. Is that what we're gonna do? Are we gonna make a tier list? Are we gonna do a tier list and say like what we think is each, what would they be as a fixer? What grade each operator would be as a fixer? Is that what we should do? I would totally be down to add that to the video, actually. Tallulah can destroy a city, she's a wall. We're not abdo ranking them, we're fixer ranking them. Waves crest faintly through the insidious blue light. Oh yeah, is that what it was? Hey, I felt something weird was happening. I felt something weird was going on with that victory screen. Was it playing the Arknights theme? Was it actually? Something was going off in my brain, like something's off here. Yeah, I heard da, 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 da. So where are the sinners? Ah, there's a clearing down there where we were entrapped betwixt oh my god. We were trapped betwixt a twain of great ships, narrowing winds against our sail. Oh, and that is when young Ishmael boomed, her command most resonant. Is she talking about her stories to the village? Say no more. Answers, you dogs, oarsmen! 'Tis the moment I, Ishmael, the first mate of vessel Mephistopheles, shall never— Stop, hold on. Just what do you think you're doing? Young Ishmael, unhand my mouth, for I was just about to regale them with the most fantastic tale of adventures at the great Manager Esquire. Verily, thou hast returned with Manager Esquire safely in tow. What? They found Clockhead? Oh god, oh, they look so much worse here. Jesus Christ. Like, this is what the typical person chilling at a village look like. This is what they look like in Arknights. They look so much more worse. God, they really gave, I mean, I guess this is like a way more dilapidated looking place than where these people came from. House gave me a light nod when we made eye contact, but I could tell that her lips were drawing a very, very subtle smiling arc. The slightest of smug. They were quite mistrustful upon our initial arrival. What business do outsiders have here? What the fuck is that? Who's that? Oh, he's an eager. Oh, do eagers have elf ears? He's a knife ear. Thanks, also have pointy ears. Oh, do they? Okay. We're really in a different world. Even her Gesellschaft has to be— oh, she disconnected? No, she's encountered in the repair process. Faust smiles faintly as she looks around, then she pulls me in by my hem. She whispers in a low voice. My connection to Gesellschaft is currently operating at suboptimal level, Dante. Oh no, the Wi-Fi connection's bad, guys. It must be to repay Miss Faust and Miss Altus's efforts on repairing the ship, yet the service they provide us is certainly quite generous, even when taking the transactional nature into account. It's me. It's so funny how different this is. The difference in interacting with Iberia and its people compared to the dungeon meshy fucking people, dude. It's so vastly different. They're over here actually talking about helping build a ship and the dungeon meshy team's like, yo, there's fish in the water, let's eat it. Oh my god. Don Quick asked them if they can lay eggs. I don't think we've seen a bird person yet though. As for food, we managed to fill ourselves with some cookies and bread Rodaya keeps in her pockets. Didn't want to eat into their food supply when they were already pretty tight, you know? She carries enough cookies and bread for 12 people. What the fuck? Bro, she has to have like a pocket or something like that. Yeah, she almost looks like she has a Manager Dawn's hair. The city makes everything look worse. I mean, Amaya looks way more adorable. It's clear that she has some field experience, unlike some fools I know. I shan't sit here. Oh, look, comparison, look. Dawn is actually slightly taller than the rabbit. That's crazy. You're making soup with cookies and jelly? No. You're not going anywhere near the kitchen again. Not after what you cooked up last time. Wait, what did Don make? Is he talking about Hell's Kitchen or Hell's Chicken? Well, I must admit to a certain level of interest. What can you sing? An unfamiliar visage of a villager appeared and stared back at Don Quixote. It appears that she was eating something out of a can while reading a book. Man, why are the Iberians here so homeless looking? I love how the Iberians in this look so homeless, and then you have these Iberians from Arknights that are homeless, but fashion. It's like fashionable homeless. These guys are just homeless. Period, yeah. How farest thou? Comes falling from the ceiling? Hello? Farest thy foot? You gotta apologize first. Last seemed a tad too hyper today. Apologies, for I hardly expected the wall to crumble with some cheese. Forget the apology, I just want to know what happens next. The fixers of justice rose up to do what? Oh! You have activated the dawn. Hast thou come to hear the tale of fixers? Anytime she acts up like this, yeah, that's basically what we need to call it, is the Nair Dawn activation. Well, I guess that's good enough for self-introduction, so care to regale me with the tales of fixers who bring justice to the evils of the city? Broadly, oh no, she's been infected! She's got the dawn light in her! That's a tales of adventures for you. Things are bound to get a bit dry when a story is told too realistically and as is, right? You know, nothing, not even anything resembling a proper record or a book remained once the profound silence swept through the village. Yo, profound silence! Let's go! I was actually going to talk about that in the damn script I was making too. For those of you who don't know what the profound silence was, basically the entire beach was just completely silent. The entire ocean was just pure quiet. And then all of a sudden, a giant ass tsunami full of seaborn in it just wiped out the entire Iberian fleet. The entire Iberian fleet was just gone. And Iberia lost half of its land to the ocean because of it. And it just sounded just like this the entire time. It sounded just like this. There was no noise. That's why it was called the profound silence. And Iberia was in a golden age and it ended right there from that one single attack. How feasible is it to binge Arknights? I would recommend just playing through it, man. Like seriously, the Iberian, a lot of the Seaborn events are side stories that you have to go through. I think you have to get to a certain chapter before you can start doing side stories and such. Show people who have not touched Arknights. I want to show people who have not touched Arknights what the music is in Arknights, because like I would assume that Project Moon people appreciate good music considering like the music that we get from here, but I will have to say Arknights music does beat Project Moon, and it's not really, it's by pure quality and quantity. Like it's become a meme that Hypergriff is actually just a music studio that slapped a game into it. The amount of music that they dish out in Arknights is insane, and it's at the same quality, if not maybe a little bit better than Project Moon's. It's probably one of the sickest CGs ever. There on the left is the Pope with the fucking Smith & Wesson pointing a gun at the big bad evil angel with a flintlock. And he's got a bandolier strapped to the end of the flintlock. That's the Pope. It's so good. Nuggets, find you a girl who loves you as much as Zay loves this music. Mate, it's just Arknights music is so damn good. What was the other one? Oh, Willingstrom, the Widdingstrom. And then you hear fucking shit like this. You heard church step, now here's sheep step. Or is it sheep core? This will be sheep core. Okay, we need to be done. We need to continue with the event. Okay, so they pull the Dungeon Meshi event, show them how Doctor eats instant ramen. Fucking it. And you can see in the background, Doctor is doing his signature move where he eats ramen by filling his mouth with hot boiling water and then dumping the ramen inside his mouth. There are two bros in Arknights for me. There's Meowner and Mountain. There's Tony the Tiger. His name is literally Anthony, so you can just call him Tony the Tiger. They have zero human characteristics and they're able to talk. Probably the most notable beast lord is the rapping penguin, and that is literally Tupac on his shirt, like actually Tupac. Perhaps we should change the category. We need to continue with the Limbus event. We need to continue with the Limbus event. We're done. We were playing Limbus. As I briefed you yesterday, the great majority of the time-consuming repairs had already been completed by the villagers. I don't think I could do this voice anymore. Oh my gosh, I've blown out my voice so much with this one fucking stream, dude. The extent of our repair efforts only concern a few components within the vessel that the villagers could not repair, which shouldn't take us much time. The boat is afloat right now, Dante. I don't think it'll be sinking anytime soon. Look at that face. As I made my way into the vessel's bridge, I was great. Oh my, it's an eager ship. That's fucking mental. What are you talking about? So they shared their technology with the Iberians, and that's what started the Golden Age. But once the profound silence happened, the eager disappeared, and all the eager technology basically was wiped out in a single tsunami, pretty much too. That's how the Golden Age ended. Let's move on from these gloomy conversations, okay? I want to show you the cooler parts of the ship this way. It's still wild to me to look at this and like, this is an eager ship. This is the Limbus people. It's still wild to see this, man. Let's hurry down there. We don't want them damaging the ship any further. I would love to see them see the way that the Limbus gang fights, as in by get yourself murdered just to revive. Bone doggo! Imagine if you are a Limbus player who's going to get into Arknights after this, and they're like, I'm gonna go fight the Seaborn, and then they get their ass beat because the Seaborn are one of the worst things to fight when you first start Arknights. They're easily one of the worst groups to fight. Damn, Seaborn got nervous impairment. Music's going mental. Do we have Gregor in this party? Actually, we do. Oh, we can do it. Do it. Oh, I should get back into Arknights and fight the sea. Man, it's such a good game. It actually is, like, genuinely. That's amazing. I was actually expecting him to do nothing, and sure enough, he did in fact do nothing. Oh, that's great. There he goes. 38 damage. He nailed it. He did it. Does he continue to get Liberator stacks? Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Mission accomplished. That's so sick. Did it do that last time? In the last fight we did? Oh, the Inquisitor. Oh! Bro, did we see Saint Germain? Oh, that'd be so sick if we see Saint Germain. Is his name Saint Germain? Is that from Bloodborne? Am I saying Bloodborne? Who's that over there? Inquisitor. I think we've been found. It's Irene! It's Irene! Let's go! It's the fucking child with the horns! Insanely similar. But yeah, notice how the horns, do you see that? The weird horn things on her head are just growing. And then she got a skin later where now her horns are just freaking massive, mate. What the hell happened? They are feathers? Why are they so pointy? They almost look like a fixer from the city. And you can't fight the Inquisitors directly here in Iberia. Fleeing with the ship might be a bit the better option. What should we do, Dante? I genuinely was half expecting like 2 options to show up here like it's Arknights with Doctor. If the discussion goes well, we might even be— she's so fucking small! Might even be able to get the Inquisition support. I was wondering what you were doing there, lurking in the background. A clock-shaped head. Are you from the Colombian Union? You know, that's a really good guess, actually. Of all the places, where the fuck would a guy with a clock head show up from? Colombia, yeah, that's fair. I've been briefed. Brazenly across the border, didn't you? Look at the mouth, The High Inquisitor once told me that should I come across an eager who knows too much, there is a sliver of chance that they may be of assistance to Iberia. Cease! Thou art threatening the innocents with thy brandishing of the firearm! But most are seduced by the allure of the sea. Thus they are, with little doubt, our foes. Don Quixote, thou shalt go no further. I, a fixer of justice, shan't abide by as thou persecute them. Forsooth, 'tis a battle delayed, not avoided. This clash is inevitable. In that moment of crisis, seconds before this could irrevocably make us a new enemy. Monster. Yo! Yes! A large obsidian crystallization in the shape of a monster bursts forth between the two of them. Who is it this time? That's enough meaninglessly bigger. Yo, she looks so good! Dr. Kaltsit. Do you know her? Yeah, she's Dr. Kaltsit. Rhodes out his medical departments. Ah, Dr. Kaltsit, behind you. The Inquisitor fired a blast of that firearm-looking weapon, but the monster summoned by Kaltsit managed to deflect it. And the cannibal, thrown from the weapon, punched clean through the wall of the building we stayed the night in, before punching through several other buildings behind it. This hits different after chapter 15. A little bit, yeah. It's fine, it's fine. There was a happy ending anyways, it's okay. Penetrated a building, though their walls may be weaker than the head standard for what counts as a building's exterior wall. To punch through so many is. Pff, what a precise point it makes. Now's not the time to stand around impressed. It is a violation of a taboo to have that much penetrative power in a firearm. We're not in the city. Don't lose your heads over this. Taboos don't apply here. My head knows that to be true, yet my heart finds it difficult to be still. Yeah, it's like a subconscious thing that he's feeling right now. He sees a bullet penetrate several buildings. He knows that the taboo and his fight or flight responses are hitting right now. Just seeing that. In other words, your particular denomination ally might not be entirely correct. She's smiling. However, if I must define my allegiance, then let me inform you that the closest label would be that I am Inquisitor Irene's ally. Dr. Kaltsit. Maya, outsiders. As much as you would like to deny it, the Inquisitor's suspicions are true. While it can be said that the process by which she reached that conclusion was unfair, the conclusion itself is without a doubt correct. She's fucking yapping! She won't shut up! I'm sorry, it seems that we've mired you in this trouble. Funny enough, actually, I was kind of looking at it and like he has that bit of Church of the Deep green going on here. And he also has this like necklace going on. I wasn't really just gonna say lol Church of the Deep. Because like if you look at the Church of the Deep, yeah, they got that green thing happening, you know? Suspiciously cultist shaped eager. But we promise you, we will take responsibility for what is done. We have benefited far too much from your warmth and kindness not to do so. The village sheep with a benevolent look pulls a dagger from his cloth, and I immediately knew what Kaltsit was about to say. Take responsibility, you don't have to— Blimey! We are now departing for the sea, yet as we cannot bring ourselves to leave you here, I must ask you to join us for this journey. Become our bloodkin. Oh god. It's actually beginning. Parasol 2? Maya materialized a black ribbon-like apparition, parrying away the dagger flying in my direction. Oh, that's a Church of the Deep right there. That's a church, buddy, right there. Everyone was acting like this was it for the sinners, but hey, I should be able to deal with this by turning the clock. It's not that bad. My only concern was that I didn't know what would happen if I tried to bring them back after they're fully transformed into Seaborns. The golden bow helped deal with the whale's polidification effects, but I had no idea how it would interact with Seaborn transformations. We should just kill them before they turn. I know this must be very hard for you, but what? Sorry to bother you with this, but can you kill my friends? And preferably in the least painful way, you know? Sorry. Was that last part kind of too much to ask? Wait, don't give up already. If we bring them back to Rhodes Island, we should be able to do something to help them. How should I explain this? Guys, can you... Dante, I know what you mean, but I just can't right now. My strength has rapidly deteriorated since the ambush. It's kind of tingly too, so maybe they use some kind of paralytic cocktail? Just trust me this one time. I can assure you that I'm not just giving up on them. But, Amaya, can you understand the outsider's speech? Yes, it's just that they're making a pretty difficult request. They want me to kill all their friends before they transform into Seaborns. Okay. And before we even knew it, Scotty had already decapitated the sinners, none of whom resisted. Amaya seemed to have been taken aback by how fast Scotty jumped into action. Scotty, what are you doing? There's no thought in that fucking fish's head, man. What are you doing? Scotty? Don't let this spook you. This is how we roll. This pain is multifold worse than the sensation of a straightforward decapitation. The pain is in the heart. As the current of death reverses, I sense a deep, crushing isolation. The wounds are disappearing. Puzzling. I have no knowledge with which to interpret this technology. The cost seems to be that the pain is transferred to one who rewinds. That seems too small a price for such great power, though the discussion of whether this can be categorized as power should be explored later. I don't know just what they were thinking, but look at Dawn. Look at that little shit right there. Dawn is just, yeah, we got it. Oh, is it actually? Oh, it's a focus fight. How does this go if I just hit the funny win rate?
Mission accomplished.
Well, then should we all head to the lighthouse together? No, I'll be leaving the group for a moment. Amaya will accompany you instead. What? After all that, you're just going off on your own? Yes, to join the doctor. It is imperative for the successful execution of this mission. Of course, that hinges on Amaya and Scotty remaining behind here to assist the rest of you. Thus, I will leave it to the rest of you to take the Eye of Iberia, the lighthouse, back. Yeah, this is literally Stultifer's novice. We're actually doing Stultifer's novice. No one who's attempted to retrieve a lighthouse has ever survived the expedition. Can you please not say scary stuff like that, Miss Irene? We are literally about to walk into one. Don't you ever quit chirping? What, are you a foul beast? Stop yapping in my ear. Why is this one such a coward like the rest of you outsiders? Try Etrian. It's a pretty nice game for the genre. I know about Etrian. I love the art style of Etrian Odyssey. It's so amazing. I've always wanted to try streaming one. I don't know if people would want to enjoy watching that though. It is pretty funny when you see an FOE. In fact, actually, hold on. Let me just drop a little bit of lore nugget here, or knowledge nugget here. Yeah, this song right here. There they go. Yep, this is where the song is from. This is where the dance is from. I don't think I could do anything to force it open myself, so guys, can you probably open this door? Oh, I move over. I'll pull from the right side, you grab the left, and we'll all pull together at 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Huh? Something's off here. What are you doing? The door is firmly secured in place. This flesh tissue regenerates almost as soon as it is torn. Perhaps you'll need to tap into a wilder form of art to get this open. It reacts as a lamp, but it's grown too much to be affected by it in any meaningful capacity. Scotty might be able to open this door with her incredible strength, but should I go fetch her? But I think she's already fighting off the sea terror, so I'm sinking the raft. So we're all on our own. Maybe there's an identity card or EGO I could use to get through this. So which one? Wait, he's actually suggesting? That's crazy. And through that opening I see light. I reach out to the opening and see Scotty, born from a very, very warm gaze. Scotty? Powerful imagery crashes onto me like the waves. Scotty, the saggering dancer wielding a blade. Scotty, who flaunts her flowing locks. Who flaunts her flowing locks? Does Scotty do that? And Scotty, the singer, humming in a low voice. Beyond the fringes of cognition, Scotty's existence has become engraved. A sinner who could wrestle and control the associatic tidal power is. Hey Ishmael, I've never used this EGO before, but I need you to trust me and accept it. Oh, wait, what? Is this how EGO works? What is this about? Oh, it's not like we ever get to have a practice run with those EGO, whatever it is. Whatever it is, seems to be our manager's final solution. Her confusion is short-lived. She lets out a carefree laughter before stepping forward, boldly twirling her mace once. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Get corroded? Cutscene EGO, like, during the story. Crazy. He just pulled an EGO out of nowhere. Dante being bullshit thing. Yeah, a little bit. Cracks in the lighthouse are growing. think she destroyed the door instead of opening it. Sorry, I didn't think it'd be this strong. Well, it just opened. What are we waiting for? No, I mean, what was the part where Marisol did it before, shaking my head. That was during a fight though, wasn't it? It wasn't during a cutscene, right? What, the part where I suddenly changed into a different outfit and equipped a different personality? Yes, that! That is. This is most fascinating. That an EGO could be drawn here in lieu of the mirror of Mephistopheles. I think I connected to Amaya's subconscious mind. There was a strange unfamiliar light, and I saw Amaya's emotions attached to her memories and experience, so I just reached out to them. Ain't it better to let her talk her heart out than to hear her moan and whine about not being able to say anything? What is that face? Can we do that later? We've got some cleaning up to do. So there were more sea terrors past the door. I think any sea terrors in the sea are all converging around Scotty, which means our only roadblocks are sea terrors still lingering around the lighthouse. Let's go, let's take this lighthouse back. Well, I don't, what the fuck is this thing? Hand of the Saint, what the hell is this thing? It looks like just like a vault door. Oh, it's the Roombus! We have the Roombus with us! That's amazing. The Roombus looks a lot bigger. Kind of pretty bullshit, they were able to eat the entire library out of the city instead of the outskirts. Yeah, again, yeah, like, I genuinely don't think that there's anything that can actually take on the head in Arknights. They're just bullshit. Maybe if the dragon siblings decided to combine like a megazord into the giant dragon, maybe the Witch King. Yeah, they're not exactly that. What is that ball thing you have on you, Ishmael? What is that? What the hell is that? Another sea brand. Oh, we're on another sea brand. Oh, it's on the floor. I see it now. Oh, that's so sick, actually. Okay. Yeah, it's like 7:20. I think we're gonna be done for now. I mean, it's like every single time the Heckin reference happens, you just pog the fuck out. This is basically kind of what's happening, you know? Cultist shows up, it's like, yo, Cultist! Irene shows up, yo, Irene! Amaya shows up, Donkey! You know? Yeah. That's basically what's been happening so far. It's been really cool. I want to hear one specific part of this. If you haven't heard this song, it's actually a 10 out of 10. Once you hear the solo, not actually collapsal. Here it is, the solo. Oh, it's beautiful. Listen to that beautiful penguin go off. We play an arena fighter, but not a Roblox. Then nobody's gonna want to play because you have to spend money on that then. Oh, we're just going straight into the fight. Cool. The entire ocean in Terra is essentially off limits. Like nobody's allowed to basically go into the ocean because it's just completely taken over by the Seaborn. And if you get touched by Seaborn, you're probably gonna get Seabornitis. You see, the sea monsters come from the sea. You put the sea monsters inside the sea hole. Oh man, everything goes in the square hole. They go inside the dimensional rift hole. Who made this extremely infectious thing? That's right, it came from the dock race. Oh, god damn it, Doctor. Who is easily the best girl in Arknights. Like, Arknights actually has some difficulty to it. Like, Limbus Company basically has the 1 or 2, like, fights that are difficult in, like, each chapter or each event. Whereas Arknights will actually, like, throw some really annoying shit at you. Really? You guys are all gonna attack the Roomba? Really? That's what you guys want to kill, is the Roomba. Zay, I beg you, use your brain, stop win rating. What, babe, why? Man, I'm winning. What do you mean I have to? Why stop using win rate? I'm winning. If they were actually starting to get taxed by the head, then I feel like for the Seaborns to adapt, imagine if they actually do start getting into politics over it. You actually just start getting Seaborns in like business suits, trying to explain to the head as to why the taxes that are levied on them is a little bit too much. What's going on out there? Something rammed against the Eye of Iberia. I see aught shattering through the ocean surface, sheer explosive force turning water into mist, and it is charging at us once again. What? Wait, why is Overwhelmed playing? Zay, have fun. If you don't read passives here, you're cooked. Oh, is it like, this actually supposed to be the fight, the hard fight? As Yiseng noted, I saw the shadow of a dark figure through the ruptured outer wall of the lighthouse charging ferociously at the ruined structure. The figure looked a lot like one of those knights of the city's western region Don Quixote would talk at length of. No fucking way. No, is it Don Quixote? No way. Wait, is Don Quixote gonna be Don Quixote? Then we have no choice. We have to stop whatever's out there. I'll stay here. The rest of us will descend the lighthouse, and the lighthouse is almost fully functional. It only takes some finishing touches to have its light shine again, which I can handle, so I'll stay behind. Seems entirely unnecessary to leave the rest to you. I would much rather leave it to Faust, who is an expert. I've read about the Seaborn before. The fables and legends say that he is the last knight, and if those stories have any grain of truth in them, you're going to need all hands on deck to even have a chance at selling it. I still have not legitimately beaten this dude, actually. in Arknights. I literally just let him leak. You better prepare for a few days of interrogations once I bring you to the Inquisition. Your decision, Executive Manager? All hands on deck. Leave the lighthouse to Mayors. We have to put a stop to that night somehow. Let's go! It's Don Quixote. So for those people who do not know who this guy is, this is literally Don Quixote of the Arknights world. He is from Casimiras, which is known to have like all the greatest knights, and he went insane and just decided, I'm gonna go attack the ocean now, BRB. Overcome the bellowing roar and try to talk to the knight. The knight is just an enemy, nothing more. Let's talk to him. Let's talk it out, surely. Oh no. Get him? You just need one flip. Yeah, hell yeah. Flash power +1 for every 2 enemies with cold. He does freeze you. Yeah, so every time one of your operators attacks him in Arknights, he actually just freezes them, and then that's basically like a stun for like 5 seconds. It's pretty annoying. When hit, inflict 1 cold. Fucking A, dude, yeah. Oh my god, that is so irritating. Fate's favored child. When this unit takes damage that brings their HP down to 0, nullify the damage, then this unit is healed back to 100% at SP and gains a new pattern once per encounter. You take him down, he's gonna bring out his horse in the second phase. I already know it. God damn it. The music is pretty snazzy. I'm liking it so far. This is the type of music that you would expect from Seaborn events in Arknights. The golden age will return again. It's so sick. The Sinner's relentless assault upon the knight begins to slow. Though we don't have anything in common with the night, cold loneliness rides his bellow, insidious under the faint light. Our waves are rocks in his eyes. The sea wets our hems, giving us no time to answer the question. The one is stand the ground next to the petrified sinners. We have to charge at the night. Standard ground? Oh yeah, this should be easier. Let's go. Sinner Odion's warmth reignites the fire of determination in the rest of the sinners. She's schizoing out, and it's like, yeah, her warmth. Let me just see if I have a picture of him or not. I should. Yeah, I do actually, because he's in the video. Yeah, so this is one of the dudes from Stultiferous Novice. He was basically a dude who contracted seaborn-itis like years ago, and through sheer determination, he did not turn into a seaborn. Through sheer willpower. By the power of fuck the seed, and it turned into the sea, pretty much, yeah. Ahab, oh, you know what? That's actually a good comparison. Yeah, he is kind of like Ahab, now that I think about it. Unlike the night, we're not alone, so we did not have to endure the chilling loneliness by ourselves. Remove Frozen from all allies. Neat. Why is Rodine at 2 speed? It's probably this. Lose 1 speed for every cold stack, yeah. It's a little windy right now. It's a little nippy. She's cold, let her in. That actually sounds like something that would happen in Crime and Punishment. Energy, who in Project Moon is your best girl? Malkuth. Malkuth easily, 100%. Malkuth is best girl. Oh my gosh, she's, well, there she goes. I'm sure she's used to something like that. I think I forgot to tell people that Arknights world is basically a Pangea. There's only 1 giant continent. There is 1 giant continent, and there's a bunch of just like land on treadmills. Oh, he staggered. Kill? Limbus Company. I heard her say Limbus Company. I clapped. Oh my god, that's right. The health reset. Oh, the phase 2. God damn it, it's Arknights, right? Yeah, it's Arknights. You bring out the horse? The horse? Oh god, what is this? Slay the ocean! Slay the ocean! Slay the ocean! The guitar's going mental! Just use every single weak attack. Can't even clash? Oh, it's unclashable. Okay, so he's just gonna do this no matter what. Got it. The horse is here! Peter! Peter! The horse is here! The knight rides upon the violently winning steed. Lance raises skyward. The knight races across the sea, splitting its waves. We won't succeed at this rate. Stall him, please, even for a second. Irene directs her hand cannon towards the knight. Her aim and will undulates on the same frequency with the waves. We need but a moment to recover. Topple the waves. Go for his legs, not his lance. Hell yeah. We have to stop the knight's charge. Observe the situation more carefully. Yes, that's exactly what we should do. Stall like that. Hence, aren't they gathered to defeat the knight? They must have fight gathered here. There, believing him to be one of them until they came to a realization that the knight is a traitor to the great will. The knight leaps off from the surface, but the sea rises violently in response to drag him back down. The waves crest high, gnawing upon the knight, crashing him back down to the water surface. But he leaps once again, the cresting waves as his stepping stones. He belongs not to the sea. He stands tall against the great will, his head held high in utter eternal defiance. The unremittent knight rides across the watery mountains and charges at us. Oh gosh, what is this now? Oh no. You got this? Let's go. Instead of Rodion brings the knight's charge to a stop, then the waves begin to crash in. Once, twice, thrice, but unlike the knight in the back streets, the waves don't stop coming. He has always challenged the waves and is fated to do so for eternity. The waves will always shake the sea until the day of the knight's sinking. Gargle passive deactivated. The last knight gains the knight's corpus. Yeah, we need to get our SP back up and also heal. Dawn is so close to dying. Holy. We need somebody to clash with this, and somebody that can clash actually, and it works. How about good old Meowner? Send in the Meowner. Why is Meowner showing up? I'm hovering over Rodion and Gregor's shit is showing up. What did they mean by this? It's so cool. I love it. No, is everybody gonna get staggered before they can do things? No, please, Faust did not get staggered. Faust, yes, Faust is fine. Okay. The first tail coin, what can you do, man? It's Limbus company. We love RNG. We don't actually love RNG. Ishmael, watch out! You know, I don't think I ever got this I never got a really good look at this actually. Oh my god, she hit more than Ishmael there. What the fuck? God damn it. Durante for fluid sac. I don't want to use fucking gacha mechanics, dude. I don't want to use gacha mechanics. Oh, they're so cringe. I got a great idea. Let's go ahead and borrow that daily gacha bullshit from Fake Grand Order. That'd be a great idea, Dad. Looks precarious. A wee bit. He's halfway dead, so. And he's about to take an absolute unit of damage, despite her. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. You know, actually, this might go well. This might be fine. Rodion does a lot. GG, shake my skill 3. It is kind of goofy, isn't it? Staggers immediately after using his moves. Crazy. And we got him. No way, he's gonna burn to death. Burn to death. Let's go. Mission accomplished. Sinners are reeling from the battle against this enemy who is more like a force of nature than human. Oh gosh, I don't want to power scale. I really don't want to power scale. I don't really want to power scale. He's basically like Ricardo essentially when they met in Kanto 5, but they're stronger than how they were in Kanto 5 now, and they were actually able to hold their own against Ricardo the last time they fought. So is this dude actually like as strong as Ricardo now, or a little bit stronger than Ricardo now? Let's not power scale. Give in power scale. The duality of man. I heard it talk during our battle, but I don't think that creature is capable of actually communicating with them. This'll be a problem. Oh, Don Quixote, wait, don't get too close to it. It's dangerous. Look at her face. Before we can stop her, Don Quixote had already approached as close as she could to the seaboard, her eyes twinkling. She takes a brief moment to admire the knight and his steed before asking in an energetic tone, "Oh, mighty knight, what is the name of thy noble steed?" Roshinate. I clap. Wait, she can communicate with them? Woo! 'Tis quite the coincidence then. My noble steed is also named Roshinate. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. One who is not a comrade, they are a steed, you say. Forsooth, a steed most fine indeed. It hath served me well over countless adventures of mine, despite its appearance. Yet I must acquire thee, noble knight. Wherefore dost thou strike this lighthouse so? Isharmala. Ooh. It was at the waves. The waves are darker, more raucous. Perchance there was a tad inconvenient misunderstanding here then. Good night. I and my compatriots are now embarking upon an adventure most important. Yet, with thy obstruction, we are unable to do so. Prithee, wilt thou return to whence thou came? Don Quixote regarded the knight with a stance that was at her once courteous and brave. And the knight and his steed, Roshinante, stared wordlessly back at Don Quixote. This has been absolutely amazing. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. I wasn't sure if she managed to get through to the knight or if the knight just lost interest, but they both departed the lighthouse looking out to the far distance. So they really exist, seaborns who hope for something other than just survival. Such powerful seaborns lurk at sea. Are you right, Donkey? You should be thankful that it somehow yielded a positive outcome. When are you going to fix that habit of rushing forward without thinking it through? So this character right here is Neural, and she is voiced by Kim Ya Lim, who is also the voice actor for Don Quixote. There she is. It's great. Sancho voice for real. Yep. Yeah, her design is really sick. It's a damn shame that she's a season 1 character and she has been insanely power crept on, sadly. Rhodes Island. What? Why is this titled Rhodes Island? That's foreboding. Hey, look, cultist. This is the doctor, researcher at Rhodes Island. Oh, we're already here. Nice to meet you. Yo! He's so sick! Why did they make him look like a badass? What the fuck? This is the goober who drinks boiling hot water and eats ramen. Why did they make him look so menacing? It's this jabroni. The same doctor. Yep, there he is. That's our doctor. Look at him. I love how like 99% of the time the doctor really is just a goober, and now here they are like making him look like the most badass of badasses. Maybe this is what it actually is. Maybe this is what it actually looks like when you encounter the doctor. He looks so sick and such, but like we as the doctor just seem like absolute goofballs, you know? They brought out the evil spirit of Babel for the collab. Oh, it's not Doctor, it's Oracle. The clock just ticked. He's yapping, he's talking. It's so weird to see the doctor talk. And this is Dante, manager at Limbus company. The ticking just now was nice to meet you. Okay. Thanks for accompanying Amaya. Honestly, I was pretty worried when we were separated at the border. This is so fucking weird. Oh my god. What is this? The Limbus cast just gets together to voice this entire like event. Like on their own. Like it would be very selfish. I know that's like a really selfish thing to like hope for. It would be really cool though, you know, because like we're not going to get this voiceovered. We're not. This is a one-time thing. This is not going to come back in 6 months. Well, actually, maybe they will actually say, sure, we'll have it come back in 6 months. Can't wait for Limbus guest ops and Arknights. If oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna go fucking mental if that actually happens. Like the last time I have actually gone like full-blown mental is when I saw Armored Core 6 was coming out, was being spoiled when that trailer showed up like 2 years ago now. That is when I went actually mental. I've been going a little mental over this though. This is actually really cool.
Makes sense to me. How about here? Are you sure you're not overly focusing your forces to a single checkpoint?
Let's see, but on closer look, looks like Commanding Officer Altus is finally in our environment. Got any questions, Manager Bud? I have no idea what they're talking about, if I'm being honest. Really? I saw you commanding the Sinners earlier. You seem pretty adept at giving orders and making strategic decisions. Indeed, they seem quite adept at making on-the-spot strategic commands and identifying exploitable weaknesses and patterns in their enemies. It is, at least that is what Faust has judged. What are they on about? I was about to ask that myself. Look at that face! Altus returned wearing a grim look. Is there something wrong with the plan?
No, there wasn't anything wrong with the plan. I expected a certain degree of competency, but they were impressive, far beyond my expectations.
Really? That good, huh?
Even when I think back to my days in the line of duty, I can't think of too many like them.
Right, so they're dependable. Good enough for me. If your strategizing's done, let's get cracking. Did you ever read Shelby Files? No one could ever explain strats or missions to her, then Doc comes along with commands like attack that, fight until I arrive, stay here, and she becomes a monster? Yeah, you gotta keep it simple for her. Actually, the most head empty operator, I think, in all of Rhodes Island, right? Looks like this fight between us is going to be unavoidable. I pulled out the identity cards the moment I saw Fabius raising his hands. It seems so goofy that like Dante just pulls out a bunch of cards like he's a freaking, like he's from Yu-Gi-Oh! It seems so silly. Strategic formation prioritized reducing sacrifices to the absolute minimum. Their commands sought to protect, sought to defend, and their forces were quick to follow them. Rhodes Island's operation was certainly impressive, but that's not exactly our style. That's a good point, actually, yeah. Rhodes Island plays so differently. They play so, like, safe and passively, and Limbus company is just like, yo, throw everybody at them. Oh, your arm is torn off, your torso's gone, here you go. Revive. All I can do is put my faith in the sinners and push them onwards. Our style is, trust me to bring you back, no matter how many times they cut you down. Let's wipe them out. That's great, dude. Send it. Send in the Meowner. It's crazy that I get to say that line when I'm playing Limbus company. It's so cool. It's so cool. Send in the Meowner. Well, it looks like win rate spam actually did work. Who would have guessed? Oh my god, she's going in. Jesus Christ, the damage. Oh, is there another wave? Oh no. Whoops. Going through this event, I will say nervous impairment is a bitch ass motherfucker. You should definitely play Arknights. You should see how nervous impairment in that is. It's so worse. Nervous impairment cannot be healed when it was introduced in Arknights because wandering medics didn't exist. Are you serious? I feel like you guys told me that one time. That's actually ridiculous. Having to deal with nervous impairment when wandering medics didn't exist to heal it, that's ridiculous. That sounds awful. Like, I went back to that event once I got Ayafayaya, I believe. Like, again, we saw the Rainbow Six operators, the Rainbow Six Siege operators go against the Terrans, and Fuse, the unit that Fuse is, got his ass beat by a little girl. This unit of a Chad right here, by pure physical prowess, he got his ass beat by her. Like, it's so goofy. Anime rules, it's just Terrans are just way buffer than regular humans. Terrans are like 3 times stronger than a normal dude. Special species, like I would say they're all like, you would probably have to be like a grade, an average grade 7 or 6. What was the Bloodborne gang? What grade was the Bloodborne gang in Library of Ruina? You would have to be like, I think at that level, I would say. Are we winning, by the way? I think we're winning. Yeah, it looks like we're winning. He's about to get staggered. Fabi didn't run to live. A voice echoes from under the dark sky. Mayors? Uh-oh. It will be realized. Fabius may die here, but we will remain. Now it is time. Devour me. Oh, looks like they're about to give us a live demonstration of some gourmet art. Come on, Ryoshu. I heard it's a pretty common thing in District 23 backstreets, but I'd rather not see it in person. Hey, I think I'm just gonna look away. That's okay, right? You're just gonna let them, though? I found a new destination. I'll gain a new power from there and then become a Seaborn, so now is not yet the time. If that is your will, O Bishop. Don't worry, your flesh will fatten the blood kid of the sea. Mayer waves her hand and sea tremors climb up to the vessel from the ship and begin tearing Fabius to pieces. Despite the way it looked, Fabius looked exhilarated. Exhilarated? Nary a look of suffering or pain wrinkling his face as they ripped his flesh apart. Yeah. What is happening? Wherefore did young Mayers? It wasn't Fabius. Mayers was the Bishop of the Deep. Oh no. Light of the city. Oh, is it time? Well, I was taken aback by the fact that Mayers was the Bishop of the Deep. It was also true that Mayers had never tried to bring us harm, unlike Fabius, who attacked the sinners directly. I'm going to the city that lies beyond the dimensional door. So you're trying to flee to a different world where the Inquisition won't be able to chase you. This isn't running away. I just want to help the people of the city, that's all. So I'm bringing the Seaborns with me to the city? Okay. That's not, Mayers, Mayers, you don't understand. There's something called the head, and the second you show up, they're probably just going to obliterate you. You're going to get Ligbud, probably the second you show up. Faust. Please calm yourself, Dante. It has not yet been determined if that is indeed the dimensional door connecting directly back to the city. No, it has to be. The warm shining light and the voice from within is getting clearer and clearer.
Why don't we just let them into the city? The battle thus far have done well to demonstrate the levels danger Seaborns pose. However, I doubt they'll get very far even if they were to enter the city, don't you agree? In Han Yuan, we've all seen what happens when sapient sentient non-human entities enter the city. The head will take action the moment they realize their presence.
Yeah. Do take into account that it may take a significant amount of time to earn their trust. Even if they were to be convinced, there would be other parties with alternative perspectives on the matter, complicating issues. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a nest tried to weaponize the Seaborn. Because, like always, they love doing that. People love weaponizing organisms and shit. Worse than bringing a Seaborn anywhere would be taking a Collapsal somewhere. Yeah, Collapsals are way more jankier. Like, I don't know what it is. There's like something in the air in Sammy, but like Collapsals feed off of fear and negative thoughts, I believe, in Sammy. They literally feed off of negative vibes. Your vibes are wrong, Bo. Become a Collapsal. The potential to F4S an EGO implies the potential to distort as well. The fear that you might end up becoming nothing more than just another thing swept up by the ineffably overwhelming will. Isn't it terrifying that this hope can just disappear in a blink? Who's she talking to? Is this something Limbus Company has experience with? If so, I'd appreciate an explanation. Just hearing that voice. With a singular fate that one had absolute confidence in breaks in one fell swoop and their ironclad will is shattered. People of the city have potential to distort into a monstrous form at any time. It is said that these phenomena are often accompanied by the distorting individual hearing a disembodied voice. There's an Arknights character talking to Carmen, dude. It's mental, mate. Okay, we can't just sit here and let this happen. Operators, to positions. Operator is unable to approach. He's surrounded by a strange field doctor. God, I hate this plot hole shit. I hate this plot shield, dude. I hate it so much. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I do not like the plot. I do not like this plot shield, this plot barrier. Don't you think we should find a better, faster path with less suffering before more people inevitably hurt each other with their ill intent? You're right. If there is no recourse, it has to happen faster. I can't waste any more time while people suffer. Follow your wishes, follow your desires, and paint. Let's show them the painting of your world reflected in your eyes. For the compassion they believe in, it becomes completely worthless. Oh, so she just becomes a Seaborn. Mayers, the yearning flotsam. She actually just became a Seaborn, basically. You should 100% play Arknights. I think it's way better than Limbus Company, like gameplay-wise. Arknights is just so much more fun to play. There is practically zero RNG involved when it comes to Arknights. It's basically when you lose in Arknights, it is either A, you're under-leveled, so you just need to level up a little bit more, or B, skill issue. Those are like basically your two options when you lose. You can beat all of Arknights with 3 stars and 4 stars if you really want to. Like, try to imagine trying to do a run of, like, I guess the extreme or the railways. Like, imagine trying to do a run of the railways with the default IDs. in Limbus Company, but it's still, but it's actually like actually doable if you're just good enough. You just have to be good enough to do it. Railway isn't nearly as bad. Yeah, because a lot of Limbus Company is based off of luck. When it comes to Arknights, you actually have to strategize and figure the shit out. And that is one of the reasons why I like playing Arknights so much. Despite being a gacha, because gacha tends to kill so much of the game because the game has to base around itself around the gacha a lot of the times. But despite that, Arknights is still really solid. Your skills are just like those of elite operators. Thanks Amaya, I appreciate it. What's an elite operator? Thanks, I guess. Cool, thank you, Amaya. I appreciate the confidence. Did you hear that, guy? She's saying we're just like Mantra and Sharp and Radiant. When it comes to focus mode, your skill will fizzle out if the enemy dies. When it's not in focus mode, it'll just pass on to the next person. It's so weird. It should like positive, stay positive, happy thoughts. I'm gonna fucking distort if this keeps up. Turtle power. Oh shit, it's the final boss. Yo, they're using the symbol for the bosses in the roguelike. That's so sick. Revival, dead centers, heal any survivors, max HP. Let's go. Okay, the mayor's fathoms. Oh boy. Hello. Will devour humanity, the civilization, and the city that came from. So I don't think that's the right way to go. Not as long as Dante and the people of Limbus Company refuse. Imagine if we just, you know what, fine, then let's just have her come to the city. Why not? Are you Manager Zay because you hate Limbus, or do you hate Limbus because you are Manager Zay? I started with Lobotomy Corporation. I started with Google Translate Lobotomy Corporation. Oh, it's Amaya! The buff is Amaya! That's great. Music for this is good. It's this actually feels like a really solid mix of Limbus Company and Arknights music. It really does. Hypergriff is a music company with the disguise of a gaming dev company. Yup, it's great. We love it. And they're managing as top tier too. Like seriously, it's like Arknights is the one gacha game that I'm actually like sticking around with. All the gacha games that I've touched, I never had a single doubt in my brain to just continue playing it. Girls Frontlines 2 was very close, but they just fell flat. The gameplay just fell flat. It just fell short of being something great. It's Scotty alt boss theme. Oh, is it really? Oh, it's this. Wait, is it actually this? Yeah, it sounds like this. This is what I was thinking of, yeah. I couldn't find this song though. It sounds very close to it, if anything. Catches the overwhelming might of the ocean. The Seaborn also love doing the singing thing too. They love to sing. If I actually am able to beat this boss by just win rating, it's gonna be mental. Oh, that's actually kind of like a Bina. That's actually like the shockwave that Bina does, that move. Oh yeah, you want to deal with the ocean? Have some soda. The Roomba? We're gonna win rate. Manager Zay, Faust is gonna make fun of you for making dumb decisions. Yeah, I'll just disconnect her from the Faust cord then. Screw her. That would be great. I like imagine as a funny prank, Dante asks Yasang to make like a device that just lets you turn off the Faust cord or not, the Faust cord connection. And anytime Faust starts giving you lip, you just like pull out the device. God, this freaking art is so nice. Ocean stuff is always really cool looking. Okay, it looks like we actually are gonna have to hit the Roomba, unfortunately. And it looks like we are gonna have to control what we do here because Jesus Christ. Then Faust starts to ask chat, is this real? That would be really funny. Imagine there is like a zoomer Faust in the Faust cord, and anytime she needs help, she asks the Faust cord chat, is this real? That would be great. Imagine they actually just ban her from the Faust cord because she keeps saying that shit. Cut her off, guys. I can't deal with this anymore. Yeah, this might be a problem actually. A lot of people are staggered right now, and we're probably gonna get some more staggers going on. It's starting to look like an Arknight stage with all the freaking Nether Sea creep. No, that's enough of that, but I'd like to hear more about the light that is sprouted from the 10 virtues. The light that is sprouted from the 10 virtues. Oh, yeah, the messages after you beat a core suppression. I'm assuming that's what they mean by the 10 virtues. Are they 10? 4 up top, 3 in the middle, 3 at the bottom. Yeah, there's 10. If you count Da'at, yeah, there is, or Keter. Indelible, fuck it. I wonder that barrier did Karma recently put that there because that incident Submersault punched someone cold. They said that the obelisk, if you make an artificial distortion happen, then there is no barrier. Everest impairment is going to be a real issue here. We seem to be in trouble. I see a lot of staggers. As we were taking some time to catch our breaths, a few small machines tumbled to the ground, shot from one of the trembling fathoms. It must be one of those mysterious machines in Mayer's home we saw when we peered into our memories. The machines continued to whir loudly as though the waves broke them. Huh, it says little handy down here. Oh, it's the Roomba. This is an oddly similar structure to the Hand of the Saint that Inquisitor brought. Then shall this fantastically wonderful machine be of assistance in our battles? Rodeo Island already seems to have their hands full holding the line against the tide of sea terrors. We should probably take just one and leave the rest to help them out. After quick discussion with the sinners, we decided to take just one of the machines. We're actually customizing a handy just like in Stultiferous Novice. And in fact, that counteracts the Nether Sea brand's influence on sinners. This feels like the best one, honestly. It's either this one or this one. Mini decontamination kit detected, counteracting Nether Sea brand toxicity. I don't really understand how it works, but that sure sounds helpful. Cool. It looked like we were kind of in trouble, but we're actually not in trouble, it seems. Crazy enough. Although I'm not too sure if we're gonna get through all this health, the shield that she has, unless I have to Roomba her. I don't know. Seems weird because there is a lot of move. Like there's one move for every sinner. So Nether Sea brand no longer inflicts nervous impairment or deals damage to allies. Let's go. Stop getting tells, you jabroni! He keeps getting tells on the first coin flip. Save us, Ayafayaya. Yeah, why couldn't that be one of the EGOs? Is Ayafayaya with her sheep? Flash to lose, gain 3 power down, 3 paralyzed, deal 80% damage and damage dealt by the skill, cannot stagger. Fucking hold still, I'm trying to read. Amount of beast fatality, after attack. Oh my fucking god. Everyone let us zoom out the text. It's just, yeah. Library everywhere to let you read the passive so much easier. That's all I'm saying. Go, little Roomba, go! Okay, so Roomba did not clear out the shield. Got it. It feels and looks like an Aleph to me, so I expect our Aleph Abnos to be much more visually striking. I mean, the way I see it, they went all out on this collab, it feels like. They really did put a lot of work on this collab. Oh, there's only 6 moves here. Cool. So we can actually attack all these. Come on, England, get some fucking damage in! Like, the last ones that basically got their status effects that made them really... Ooh! She's dead. I don't know how, like, once again, I didn't have to read. Let's go. Like, I don't know how we won, but yeah, she's dead now. Yeah, this is what we call vibe clashing, where you just kind of just like feel it out and you just win. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. It's that easy. Mayors, do you still want to go to the city? No. I'll remain here in Terra. I'll broaden my studies and I'll talk more to find a new path towards realizing my wish. As for what will happen now, Miss Mayers, we're going to need to have a long talk with the Inquisition, but we'll help too. We'll help you in your search for that path if we can. What happened to Miss Mayers now? First, we'll wait for the Inquisition's ruling, then bring her to Rhodes Island. Her efforts were misguided, but she also had Terra's best interests at heart. Together, I'm sure we could discuss a better way forward. Bro, we're hiring her! The fucking doctor once again is hiring somebody! He's hiring war criminals, dude! This is what he fucking does! He loves hiring war criminals! Here's a war criminal. Well, not really a war criminal, but yeah, she basically terrorized an entire city. She's basically a terrorist. There's our terrorist Lapland. This person tried to kill Doctor by snapping his neck with her tail. Her Necras, yup, Necras burning cities down. Where's the damn roach? There she is. Yup, person who tried to kill Doctor, I think about 2 times. Yup, blew up an entire city. Arturia, yeah, Arturia told people to kill themselves and actually like kind of made it work, crazy enough. Doctor really does just see like, I see their potential. But Doctor, they killed an entire town. I see their potential. There she is. There's Virtuosa. There's our little person who tells people to kill themselves. It's great. God damn it, Doctor. It's finally over. All we have to left do is go back. As we were preparing to leave with our hearts much lighter than they were earlier. Hold on, everyone. Something's rapidly approaching us. A low-throwing roar vibrates the air as strange shadow looms over the ship. There was precious little we could learn about it now, but it was obvious that our time here was coming to an end. Thanks, Amaya. We would have been lost for a while in this world if it weren't for Rhodes Island's help. Well, thanks to you, we should be able to sufficiently study the dimensional door before we return. Time to say goodbye to the Iberian sea breeze, I guess. Do you have any idea how big the pile of paperwork is going to be at the Inquisition? Merda, try to drop into Iberia next time you got that. Try not to drop into Iberia next time you got that. Sure, let's all stay nicely put in our own worlds. Manager, now's your chance. Get to the dimensional door. Yo, that's so good. Yo, there's a reserve operator. Is that the reserve operator caster, I think? Who's this? This doc only uses reserve ops. What a badass, actually. So take our leave. Let's return to the city. The sea had turned into a brutal battlefield, terrible wars contending with one another. After taking one final look at Rhodes Island defending the vessel Massas, we leaped into the pitch black dark just at the center of the dimensional door. The sea could have crashed like that all the time, but how did everyone crash at the same time, slipping against the walls? A bizarre sensation that something was truly amiss crawls up my spine. You have come too. Now that you have come to, I request that you continue your rest in your chamber. Your presence here makes it difficult to conduct cleaning activities in areas adjacent to your body. We just came through the dimensional door after Rhodes Island. Rhodes? I feel like I just went through a memorable experience, but I can't recall what. No way. They just forget? Fuck off. Senators each begin waking up, some of them looking around to get their bearings, like they were just pulled out of a long dream. Is that actually it? Is that actually it? Is that actually it? No way. Is that actually it? Bruh. Bruh, really? Ah, crazy. This was pretty sick. I enjoyed it. It makes sense, but doesn't make it better. Nope, it sure doesn't. Ugh. Man, it was actually an amazing. This was an amazing event. This really was. It's kind of it's gotcha shit, dude. It's always got, no matter what, anything that good can happen can usually just get snuffed out because it's a gotcha. If you want to know a little bit about Arknights, you can watch my video of me playing it for the first time called I Started Playing Arknights. I give a brief summary of some of the locations in Arknights. The story of Arknights is basically on par with Limbus Company and Project Moon. It is, like, easily. The doctor just knows what he's doing. Now I'm playing Arknights. I just realized. But yeah, would definitely recommend any Limbus player to check out Arknights, man.